Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another game of Henshin, the Sentai RPG made by Cave of Monster Games, and of course, we are using the Monster Freak module. Last time, three high school students, Maru, Tai, and Jay, screwed with an old man, Johann Fenton, who turned out to be a member of an ancient order of warriors, the Monster Freaks, monsters who protected humanity and used their own skills to make badass Power Ranger-like suits of armor to confront Samantha, the Mistress of Darkness, who has returned along with the new Monster Freaks. Allow me to set the scene. We open in Tai's house. The three teens, Jay, Maru, and Tai, are sitting at the kitchen table along with Tai's mom, who is shaking with anxiety, as Johann regales them with the origin of their powers. There is a fundamental force in the universe. It is equal, it exists in everything, and it is known as terror. Terror has two settings: the terrific, in which you joy, you thrill yourself, you push yourself forward, and then the terrible, where you oppress and you force others to succumb to fear. This is where your powers come from. Is there any more questions? Red turn.
Terrific, terrible, and terrible? Wait, repeat that last bit again.
Blue turn. Fill your deck.
So, terrific and terrible are both subsets of the power terror.
Pink turn.
Oh, I see. I get it now, and I don't really get it.
Okay, better explanation of terror. Guys seen Star Wars? It's, the Force. There's a good side and a bad side. We use the good side of the Force, the light side. Samantha, she uses the dark side. It's like that. But, well, really, it just kind of goes down to back in the day, a couple of monsters, we'd get together, we'd go hunt a human, we'd feed off their terror energy, they'd go running away, or if it's Wolfman's case, actually eat them. We don't talk about Wolfman. We don't talk about Wolfman as much these days. But beside the case, eventually just got to the point where we all just figured, hey, you know what? We don't need to eat the humans specifically, you just need to feed off their terror energy, so why not make horror movies? And so, at first, that worked for a little bit, but then there was another person who worked with us, a succubus, by the name of Samantha. She was all like, have you, DMC, anybody heard of this? DMC, yes, the Virgil. She wanted more power, and that led her abusing the elements of the terrible, and thus creating an army of undead darkness that will surely consume the world. Red turn.
Alright, so we have a succubus that's tired of foreplay, trying to kill the world. How did you stop her last time?
Blue turn.
Am I the only one who remembers the damn flashback? We were transported to a fucking memory.
Stating the obvious, earn a point. Pink turn.
I just keep listening.
You were there for them. What vision? Where did you see this? What did you see? Red turn.
I remember now, we saw three individuals confronting a lady, and there was four individuals. Thank you, Blue. And we had a box. I think we trapped her inside box.
Blue turn.
It wasn't us. It was previous incarnations, which then disappeared into Infinity War dust.
Infinity War dust. Pink turn.
So were those visions? Do they have to do with something? Do they have to do with the things we can do now?
Okay, that was the final battle that we had. Did the rings show you this? I knew they had special powers. I did not know they had those kind of special powers. Well, that is, I guess you guys know how it all ended and how I was a total coward. And, I lost a total of 3 feet because of that fight. I used to be much taller. I was handsome, too. But, I was always a phantom, but, I guess Phantom of the Opera motif, you're gonna earn it eventually. I hate my life. Red turn.
I understand. Menopause happens to all of us. Where do we go from here? How do we reuse the box?
Yeah, that kind of seemed like a one-hit wonder there. Is the box reusable?
The people in the vision, what were they like?
Okay, so individually you have asked. Ty asked if the box can be reusable. Jay thinks the box is a one-hit wonder and wants to know if it can be used again for sure. And Maru wants to know who the original Monster Freaks were. Okay, in order. The box, it is back. The box, I kept the rings in it as well. It was in the attic. It was in the attic. You dropped it. As for you, Mr. J, I actually am also unsure if it is entirely reusable. It was Imhotep who came up with the spell. And I am not much of a magician. The best thing I can do is repair old theater with magic, and I have so little left. I don't want to die. And then, Mr. Maru, Vlad was cool. He was a pretty upstanding guy. Let's see, Frankie was complicated. We don't ask much of him, but he gave more than we asked. Imhotep, great guy. Oh, solid bro. And then there was Wolfman. We don't talk about him. And then there was me, Golden Phantom. Oh, the cape. I loved the cape. No, it just turned, and it would turn with me. It would cut people. I don't know how it did it, but it was neat. Oh, the cape. I wonder what Samantha's doing. Meanwhile, across town, Samantha, the hostess of darkness, sits in her new office, mad because attention is being pulled away from her. Her henchman, the Tomb Warden, enters her office. Boss, can I come in? You're not doing the voice. Boss, I really don't want to do the voice unless I'm against my enemies. You know, it hurts my throat. How can it hurt your throat? You don't have one. Yeah, it, as you can see, you know, as you can see from all the YouTube videos, I did not kill the Monster Freaks as requested. I also did not kill those kids. I don't know what happened to them. I believe it's painfully obvious that the kids and the Monster Freaks are the same people, seeing as they died when they sealed me in a box. That makes a lot of sense, ma'am. But anyway, totally can make up for it. Okay, what's your plan? I'm going to resurrect Michael Voorhees, the 80s slasher, the 80s slasher monster. Yes, his whole thing is that he hunts teenagers, and he's immortal. Like, I don't know how a group of teenage monster freaks would probably take that on. No, I swear to God, do the voice. Okay, ma'am. And so, I shall use my tombstone. The Tomb Warden takes his large tombstone off his back and slams it into the ground. It magically writes, "Here rises Michael Voorhees. Rise, my minion, rise!" The Tomb Warden slams the ground, erupting from the floor of Samantha's office. Michael Voorhees, a zombified Hulk of a man, carrying a large machete and wearing a lacrosse mask, because it's legally distinct from two other characters. Wearing a lacrosse mask, rises from the floor and breathes heavily. This one's very taciturn, ma'am. Okay, so the voice is back. Okay, hi, Mr. Voorhees. Big fan. Love that you're working. Love that you're working for us and part of this organization. I need a favor from you. I got these clothes from a little friend down at the hospital. I just need you to give these a little whiffy whiff. And then go hunt you some teenagers. Don't that sound fun, huh, Michael? Not much of a talker. Back with our monster freaks. Johan and everybody decides to leave Ty's house and head to his van so that they can head back to the Bella Theater to retrieve the box. Ty's mom quickly escorts everyone out, as she no longer wants to be involved. You kids come back safe. I'm gonna go lay down. Red turn.
Don't forget to take your meds, Mom.
Blue turn.
So, what time is it? Is it like evening or?
It is immediately after your fight, so like in my mind, it's like 4-ish, like 4:30 p.m.
What time of the year then?
What time of the year?
Yeah.
Oh, it's it'll be school time. Like probably like the start of school, so like it's like Octoberish, Novemberish, of course.
Okay, so it's still kind of light out.
Yeah.
How far have I gotten in the instruction manual for the mechs?
Oh, you've been kind of reading it the whole time sparingly, like kind of like when everyone's looking at you, you're looking down at the book.
Okay. Hey guys, did you know that our mechs could combine?
Stating down. Pink turn.
So Imhotep, he's the pink mummy, right? If he's the one that sealed this box, you think with enough training I could manipulate it too someday?
I do have a bit of Imhotep's books in the back. Goodbye, Mrs. Ty's mom. Be safe, madam. I will make sure kids get into no more trouble. Well, I'm going to make them do superhero fights, so they're going to get into a little bit. But it's for greater good. Love you. Okay, let's move on. They get in the car. They drive to the Bella Theater. But there's something... Granted, Johan again did forget to lock the door, but it was unnecessarily smashed open. Red turn.
I'm pretty sure that we didn't leave a hole at your theater, did we? As I'm touching the surrounding debris.
Blue turn.
Damn, Maru, how hard did you drag us out of this building?
Pink turn.
I assure you that wasn't caused by me. I did. It's true. It's true. I dragged you guys pretty hard, but I assure you I didn't do it this hard.
Okay, tell you what. You kids, stay outside. I will go in by self. Okay? Give me second. Johan enters the building. 3 minutes pass. Johan exits the building. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do a lot more repairs. And, looks like someone broke into the attic and took the box. They, also, there's just large knife marks in my floor. Someone was dragging something big. Red turn.
Huh. Knife marks. Is there a way for us to track the box? Or, you have any bright ideas, Stumpy?
Yeah, dog trash. Good point.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Blue turn.
The knife marks kind of seems familiar.
Pink turn.
So what do we do? Clean the place or track or find out what happened?
Good point. Maybe we could do both. I guess we could split up. Maybe me and Maru will stay here and clean to look for clues, and then Jay and Ty, you go that way where it looks like a bunch of destruction and big footprints are. No, as a no. Where's my abilities? I'm sorry. Form a squad. Narrator abilities. Yeah. So. Yes, my regular turn. I can separate you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do for my regular turn. I, as the narrator, am committing to a regular turn to separate you guys. So, there we go. Red turn.
Awesome! I have the smart one with me.
Blue turn.
Alright, gang, you heard Freddy. Let's split up. Anybody got some Scooby snacks?
Pink turn.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Alright. As Jay and Ty clearly walk into danger, like, it's just really obvious the danger. Maru and Johan stay behind to clean up the place, but also look for clues because maybe the person who fucked up the Bella Theater, the person who destroyed the Bella Theater, might have left something behind. Red turn. Question.
You can access weapons when depowered.
Yes, but you have to spend a heavy turn. Okay. Yeah. So I guess since we're split up. Right, about to have that red turn happen, but since they are split up, Jay and Ty are in a different place. I'm gonna go ahead and say they are down the street, about to turn down a dark alley.
All right, so the big heavy steps kind of like lead towards this kind of corner. Good thing I brought my brown pants.
As a wise black man once said, don't go down a dark alley. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to go down a dark alley.
Let's investigate. kid. I smell something nice.
Back in the theater, being Johan clean up. It's Maru's turn. Pink turn.
All this cleaning can be tiring. I think we should take a break.
Exhausting yourself, taking a definitive action. Earn a point. Sorry, that's a red one. I'm gonna get you these pink counters that no one can prove because this is audio that they're not pink.
Why did you rip your beads? You ripped your beads. Why did you rip your beads? They're not magical. They're smooth.
They're lucky.
They have fingerprints on them.
Tactile fun.
That's actually disturbing. What are you talking about?
Alright, good for you, Weird Red. Anyway, alright, Johan, while cleaning, picks up, finds one of Imhotep's book. Imhotep, the ancient Pharaoh Pink's book. Oh, this brings back memories. Is his spell book. How to Find Things the Quick Way. By Imhotep Esquire. Oh, you did so many things with that law degree. Red turn. Deciding whether or not to walk down that dark alley.
Hey, that's interesting. As I run towards it.
It's going to,
Can I drop the N-word?
Pink turn.
That's an oddly specific book he wrote.
He was a specific guy. Alright, by the way, earn a point, because last turn he charged into danger without his squad. Red tie, he runs into the alley, the dark alley, and ends up the complete other street. There was nothing down the alley, but footsteps, meaning he disappeared or was taken away by a third-party source. Red turn.
Hey, Jay, there's no... Jay?
I yelled down the alley. I ain't doing it.
Back at the Bella Theater, Maru and Johan continue their talk over the location spellbook.
Okay, so I just take my Ankh and move everything around.
Spend a hard turn, summon your
Yeah. So I just move this Ankh and this makes things easier. Thanks, Imhotep.
Okay, just let the baby warm up a bit, and there it is! A magical hologram in the form of a GPS screen. Has a blinking light informing where the box was. The box is up near the mountainous forest, Bell Forest. Yeah, no, everything's either Bell or something in this town. Anyway, Bell Forest, it turns out it's in the dark, spooky Bell Forest, and everybody's just going to have to go there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say that Ty and Jay walk back to the theater. Red turn.
Does the ring have any sub-functions?
Just turns you into badasses.
Oh, so we can't communicate with each other.
No, you have to use your cell phone or something like that. So let's hope there's signals when you guys get to the forest.
Wait, so have we already went to the forest, or did we?
No, you guys are heading back to the Bella Theater. Kim casting a spell figured out where the box was. You two thought you two followed the clues of the assailant, and he apparently left you because Michael, because he's a combination of Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. And Michael Myers can just teleport for no reason. There's no explanation for it, but he can just disappear if he wants to.
I attempt to call Maru and see what he's up to.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Take an action. Don't leave yourself on a roll.
I'm keeping an eye out because I don't trust anything right now.
Okay. Taking an action. Pink turn. Do you pick up the phone or not, Maru?
Okay. I was asking you. I was wondering if you actually did call.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Hello? Oh hey Ty. Yeah, we guess what?
You don't necessarily have to. You can just make a risk to go.
I was gonna go.
We found the thing. Yeah. Really good.
Hello? Oh hey Ty. Yeah, guess what? We found the box. I even used my magic to do it.
Are you talking to your friends? Tell them we are going to the forest. Do they want us to pick them up on the way? Red turn.
That depends. How close are we from the forest?
Blue turn. You can define this if you want to. You can define how close you are to the forest if you want to.
I guess how close we are is we're probably a couple of blocks away from the outskirts of the town, close to the forest. So we probably don't need to be picked up.
Okay, so you're just gonna head out there by yourselves?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also, the reason I hang out with y'all because white people are dumb. Why are we doing white people stuff?
So, pink turn. Still on the phone.
Okay. So you're practical there. We're just gonna wait for us. Got it. Got it. Anything else?
Going off of how I know you guys, moving the story forward, Maru drives Johan in Ty's van to the forest, where they see Jay, who is Jay, sitting on a park bench, furious that Ty has already run into the forest looking for the box.
God damn it!
Red turn.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm lost. How do I get back?
Blue turn.
Specifically, did not befriend any white people for this, and yet we are doing white people shit.
All right, I'm gonna hand you a point for constructing something dangerous. Pink turn. This would be a perfect time to confide. The perfect time to have a soft spot for someone who doesn't deserve.
You're recognizing you have a dumb friend walking into the forest.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you there, Jay. I don't know what. I can't ever read them.
Alright, so that's taking an action. Ty, in the forest by himself, hears a rustling and loud, heavy breathing. Shh. Red turn.
Would summoning my weapon be a token?
Yes, it'd be a token.
Okay.
You got 4, so you can fucking
Yeah.
spend it, dude.
Suit all the way up. Like,
Let him make his own choice. He's buying himself right now.
Dad! Summoning my weapon.
Cool, you got your daggers.
Frobo, is that you?
Blue turn.
all right, I'm going to preemptively summon my weapon in preparation of going in, because I ain't going into a dark, creepy forest.
Dude, scoot all the way.
Okay. No, I'm not in danger.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Alright,
so
so give me a point back there. Give me some of your weapon. Cool. So you got your staff. Maru, how you gonna act?
Right. Oh, hey, you saw the red light? I think we can find Ty at least.
The red light because you summoned your weapon. This is a dark forest, so people can totally see the flash you summon your weapons.
Oh, okay, does that? Okay, so okay, good. Okay.
Narrator's turn, bud. Time for the narrator. Okay, so that's Maru being there for someone. So I'm going. So that is a normal action. Cool. All right. Wow, you can't morph at all, dude. All right. Moving forward. Narrator time. Okay. All right. So Maru, Johan, and Jay enter the forest in the direction seeing the red flash of Ty's summoned weapons. Ty looks around, knives at the ready, preparing for what's to come. But all I can see is darkness, and all he can hear is more heavy breathing. But this time, it's really close. Red turn.
Here, fido. Here, fido.
Taking an action, leaving yourself vulnerable. Blue turn.
So as we're getting closer, we kind of hear a little bit of what Ty is. What?
I'm talking to myself.
I'm assuming because my staff is like an electric staff, does it give off like a light source?
If you needed it to, good.
Okay. I have it lit up like a bug zapper.
Okay. Pink turn.
Okay.